Welcome to Sipping Tea with V. It's your girl V Brown, and y'all already know what time it is. Well, maybe y'all don't because it is a Friday, and I'm getting y'all a review on Friday. Y'all probably like, what the fuck is she reviewing? Where the fuck V done been? Well, y'all know sometimes I just need to take some time to myself. In life, you should always do that. And plus, life get busy. I haven't been able to do any reviews on any of my shows, but I did catch Empire on Wednesday. You always got to catch Empire on time because they don't really be having it online and stuff. Fox. But if you don't catch Empire when it comes, the exact time it comes on, then you're going to have to wait a little while for them to upload it online. So I did watch Empire, so that's what I'm bringing y'all a review of tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get into that. As y'all can see, she's back. I don't know what I'm going to name her. I don't know what I'm going to name her because I'm going to dye her jet black. Right now, she's like a number 4. My ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. She's a number 4 right now, and I want to dye her jet black and get that little, that exotic mystique look. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So tonight I'm drinking Crown Royal Apple. Y'all already know what it is. I have not been on my Crown Royal Apple, so this weekend I'm going to finish this off. So next week when I bring y'all some reviews, we going to have that. Oh yeah, and my Power review. I did say I'm going to do the final review of Power. I know it was last Sunday, but the problem is somebody told me what happened in the episode and that just blew it for me, so I don't really want to see Power as much. Like, it's not an urgency to see it, so I'm gonna get to it sometime this weekend, and if it's good, I'll review it. From what they told me, it wasn't that good, and the big shebangs pow wow, for those who haven't seen it, I'm not gonna ruin for you like it was ruined for me, but it just wasn't that, like, oh, that's what happened. Like, the season finale, that's preparing you for the next season. If that's what's happening, I already see where they're going, and I don't really want to, no, I'm not okay with that. So let's get into Empire. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I let y'all know that I'm drinking Crown Royal Apple. I'm drinking that with some Sprite, as you can see. And then I got my drink in my cup. Let me see if y'all can see it. That's my drink. Alright, let's get into it, y'all. So Empire Season 3, Episode 2. Even Cookie. Okay, so it starts off with Cookie. If y'all hear a motorcycle in my background, it's a dumbass motherfucker in my damn complex that's testing out his engine or something on his motorcycle. He keep revving this shit up, riding up and down the main fucking street with all that fucking noise. So if y'all hear that, please excuse it. It's gonna go away any fucking second. He just keeps fucking doing it ever since I got out of work. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not about to keep waiting on this dude to go sit his ass down somewhere. I'm about to call. No, I ain't calling them because they killing people. I'm about to call the popo on their ass, but nowadays the people calling the police getting killed, so I'm good. Let me just stay in my lane. So anyway, Cookie, she's just waking up or whatever, or she's laying in bed and the doorbell rings, and Cookie's fashion boo. She had on this bathrobe, and even the damn bathrobe needs help. Like, damn, Cookie. Cookie has that style where it's very, very out there. She does prints, she does chains, she does buckles, she does big. She goes big. That's Cookie's style. Now, Lucia's trying to get Cookie back by any means necessary. You hear me? Anika tried to take it upon herself to hire a nanny that would be in Lucia's house. He put a stop to that shit real quick. Everybody out. And Anika, for your info, you got one job in this house, and that's being a mother. Now get in there and be that. And he pushed her ass towards the baby's room. But my thing is y'all see when Mama online talking about, oh well, I can just watch the baby. I raised the white. Boo, no you can't. Not this baby. No, not mine. Not the one that I pushed out. No, you can't. I'm sorry. Who told you that? No, ma'am. But y'all look like, we know what you did to Dwight. That's why he Lucius now. Cookie with that fishernet shirt and big ass gold bracelet. Them some big ass bracelets. I was like, damn, is them some cuffs or something? Like, what the fuck is that? Lord help her. Jamal agrees to go to a summit for some children who grew up like Frida Gatz, and in everyday life, going through the struggle, watching murder and crimes happening, and they grew up in that, so they become that. We meet Cookie's new love interest, even though she don't know it yet, but he's the politician, and Cookie ain't too fond of politicians. That's what we think anyway. Lucius sits down with Shine to discuss how everyone is talking about Nessa, the rare talent. Cookie walks into Lucius's office with all of the gifts that he sent to her place. Not to mention the crystal necklace. It sure looked fake though. They ain't even try to make that thing look real. If it was real, I would never buy nobody nothing like that because it looked fake. Lucius is going to force Jamal to put out that black and white album. Jamal don't want to sing. He ain't ready to sing. He ain't ready to put out an album. You know what I'm saying? You can't force that man to do nothing. Even though the album's done, Lucius, you have no right to force him to do anything, okay? But Lucius say, that's his get back. That's the type of things he do. Oh, okay, you don't want to comply with this? I'm going to handle this, and then you're going to have to comply. That's the type of shit he does. Jamal comes through with the kids from the summit to give them a tour of Empire Records. The kids see Lucius, and Lucius offers to stream the entire summit on his streaming little software or whatever. Now, we all know Lucius doesn't do anything unless there is something he can gain from it. So what exactly is he going to gain from these kids? Hakeem and Nessa are in the studio making love to a new record. Nessa gives me that Kelly Rowland vibe. Her vocals and swag is like a old Kelly, I feel like. I'm happy they took that blonde hair off of Becky's head. Thank you, goodness. Cause it was really killing me. It really was. But now now they got her in this old Supreme ass wig. The old Supremes wig. I can't take that either, Lord. So somebody, some stylist somewhere, go fix Becky's look, please. If she's going to be a more bigger part of the show, please, somebody fix her look, okay? I appreciate when they do the flashbacks of the younger Cookie and Lucius showing their young love. Cookie says she ain't going to be worn down by Lucius, because Lucius is really trying to put it on Cookie. He's trying to get her to take him back by any means, and he really putting it on her. So Cookie, stay strong, boo, stay strong. That's what I was yelling at the TV. Stay strong, boo, don't mind him. Andre is still at Jamal's, going crazy, screaming for Rhonda to show herself. He hears her voice but can't see her. In his head, he needs to see her. He needs to see her. Jamal finally admits that he's trying to wean himself off of pain pills, because he's finally admitting, he hasn't full out come out and say I'm addicted to pain pills, but he basically said he got to wean himself off of them, which means he's addicted to pain pills. But y'all, on this Rhonda subject, okay, so for one, they didn't have a funeral for Rhonda. What was Hakeem's ex-girlfriend name? Because they even had a little visual type after repass and everything for her. Rhonda ain't getting no funeral. Where's her parents? Her parents don't care that she dead and gone. It's damn, y'all just axed Rhonda off the damn show. Child. Cookie shows up to give Mr. Angelo a piece of her mind. Wait, I'm just gonna sip some tea on that Rhonda thing though. Because they know darn well they could be better than that. Cookie shows up to give Mr. Angelo a piece of her mind. I think that's when Jamal and Lucius got their first look at Cookie possibly feeling Mr. Angelo. Because the only other person she's ever gone off at that passionately is Lucius. And we all know she love her some Lucius. So I'm like, Cookie feeling him. She like him. Cookie, get him, Cookie Monster. Lucius is putting it on thick. He woke Cookie up out of her sleep with a whole live performance by Biz Markie himself. Cookie was all in too, singing along, rapping along. She loved it. She loved it. That's one of her favorite songs. She absolutely loved it. Now the younger Lucius, he really gives me Lucius of today. So he favors Lucius. I don't know if those are contacts or his eyes. They look like his eyes. You know, he has the eye thing going on. He light skin, bright skin, then white. You know, he has it popping. And then you got Cookie on the other hand. Younger Cookie doesn't really give me Cookie, but you know she was young, so who knows. Andre wants to know how Cookie survived Lucius and all that comes with him and the mess of the family. He feels as though he is soulless. Cookie wants him to keep fighting. She doesn't want him to give up, and she told him she's proud of him. I do think that's something that he needed to hear, but I don't think that's going to get anything or do anything, because I still think he crazy as a motherfucker, okay? Shine is loose. Loose as fuck, crazy as hell. He told the engineer to stand up, right? And I'm like, oh, he about to sit in his seat and do something to the record or something. No, ma'am. When he told that engineer to stand up, he stood up and got knocked clean the fuck out, okay? Knocked his ass out because he was looking at his sister. So all this time I was thinking Nessa is his niece. That's his sister, though. Now, my bad, on the last episode, I did call her the niece or whatever, you know. Now the summit performance by Young Zay was cool. It was cute. It referenced the Black Lives Matter. I really thought, you know, that was an important part of the show, that they were trying to show things that are really going on in today, right now. They continue to touch on real life issues that are going on. Angelo thanks Cookie for opening his eyes to the fact that people aren't victims but merely survivors. Lucius looked back at Cookie to see her smiling and shit at Angelo, and she changed her face real quick. She went from Lucius looked back at her. She said, then Lucius goes on stage and tries to get everyone to encourage Jamal to sing live again, but he isn't ready. He's having a panic attack. He can't fathom getting on that stage again. He starts sweating. He starts breathing. His delusion, his vision start becoming of the time when, Frida shot or tried to shoot Lucius, and he stepped in the way. I'm just saying, Jamal, where would we be had you let Frida went ahead and shot Lucius? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying you wouldn't be having them panic attacks. That's all I can say. You would have just let us shoot him. You'd be alright right now. You know what I'm saying? Random. Oh, no. Before I get that, so Cookie wants to help Jamal out of this whole mode that he's in. He can't perform. Every time the lights, the cameras, they get to him. And Cookie wants to help him, and she goes to Lucius for this help. Now, I don't know how that's going to work, because Lucius is going to continue to put the man down, and Cookie's going to try to build him up, and at the end of the day, the only person that's going to suffer in everything is Jamal. Angelo interrupts their conversation. Cookie gets to flirting with him. He's telling Cookie and Lucius that he wants to invite them to something else. I forgot what it was, but he wants to invite them to something else. Lucius ain't down with it. He ain't shaking that man's hand. Cookie is just loving him at this point, loving Angelo. Random. Becky with the good hair has a man, and they arguing or whatever about staying or leaving Empire. So her man is a artist on Empire Records, and Becky is Gabrielle Sidibe, if y'all don't know. She's trying to get the A&R role in the company. But her dude, like, well, have they given it to you yet? They keep playing around with you. How long have they been saying that they're going to get it to you? Have they given it to you yet? Yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. So he like, whether you coming or not, I love you and everything, but I'm out this bitch. This train is going nowhere fast. You hear me? This is a crash and burn train, and all passengers need to exit now or stay on and get derailed, okay? And Becky is just loyal to the Empire. And I'm like, all right, Becky, I hope you get that A&R role. I don't think you are, but I hope you do. Okay? The brothers have some bonding time over their issues. Jamal talks about Hakeem knows he's a father and he needs to step up to the plate as such, even though his daddy's playing a role right now. He needs to step up. And Andre mentions that his issue is Rhonda and he needs to get her out of his mind. Now, Andre, come here. After watching you for 3 seasons, brother, I don't think you're going to get Rhonda out of your mind. Because what you do is, when you have an issue, you go and take from that issue and put all of your energy and, you know, your headspace, everything, you put it into something else. And then, like last season, it was your religion. This season, I wonder what it's going to be. Is it going to be you turning into a bad guy? Like, what is it going to be? I just see you getting into some trouble. So, what's his name? Tariq? I don't know. Tariq is what I'm going to call him. Is still watching Lucius through the camera he installed in the teddy bear. But he didn't think to use a wireless, undetectable camera. Anika goes to put the baby monitor up on the shelf and it starts getting some feedback, like going off, as if something was interfering with it. She ignores it and tries it again, still more feedback. So she picks up the bear. Lucius wakes up and realizes what's going on. He's grabs the teddy bear and snatches the eyeball out and sees the cord in the camera. And that's all we saw of that. I thought it was going to be some more. He was going to say, like, what the fuck? Something. Nothing. Andre is back at Rhonda's old home moving some things. The police rolled up and the way they treated him is sad. But this is what's really going on right now in America to this day. A neighbor was the one who called them. She saw a black man going in and out of a nice apartment in a nice neighborhood with boxes and thought he was probably stealing, robbing, or breaking into place. If you're black and in a nice neighborhood, you're automatically labeled a thug, a thief, a robber, or something. Where was I? So the police get out the car. They asking him, you know, what are you doing over here? But yada yada yada, boom boom boom. You know, Andre in his right state mind frame anyway, so he lets them know, like, listen, I'm not trying to do this without y'all. I'm moving my stuff. I don't have time for this. So he goes to turn around and see his box in the car. And you know, in real life at this time, he would have been shot. But TV time, he was able to turn around, put the box down, and, you know, attempt to move something around in his truck, and they ended up grabbing him and they threw him down to the ground when he decided that he wasn't trying to hear what they were saying. So the officer pulled his gun and put it in Andre's face, and the episode goes off. So on next week's episode, at least at the beginning, Andre's going to be locked up. Now, this is going on in real life, but I feel like if they was going to focus on real life, Andre would have been shot. Not killed or anything, because, you know, Andre's still a part of the story, but definitely shot. I think they should have shot Andre and make it a whole where Lucius is suing he's suing the police department, so now the police are even coming after Empire even stronger, and you know, where it's a whole big old mess when it gets into the, you know, the real politics of things. That's what I really wanted to happen, just to get the story to be more interesting. But that's just me. So let me sip my tea. I hope y'all enjoyed my little recap review of Empire. It wasn't a lot to talk about at all. It was kind of a little back and forth with the whole Angelo character, and, you know, with Lucius, and, you know, that's the regular Douglas. I hope y'all weren't able to hear my air. I hope it wasn't that loud. I usually don't have the air on when I do my reviews because it can be kind of loud on the mics for the situation. Yeah. So I'm about to get out of here. I might come back to y'all with another review of something that I catch up on. When I catch Empire, I'm going to come back with the review. I don't care who watches it or not. I just need to do the finale because I did stick out through, you know, the whole season. I'm actually going to check out this show on Netflix, Luke Cage. I'm really interested in that. I'm not a real big superhero person or whatever, you know, Marvels and all them. I'm not really into that, but it looks interesting, so I do want to check it out. I also want Netflix to get into doing a woman superhero type show. I wanted a movie for Storm. Y'all know Storm. Y'all know who Storm is in the superhero characters. I really want her to have her own movie or series like they did for Luke Cage. I think that would be really big for Storm. And find somebody really good to play her. Yeah. And what else? This weekend I'm chilling in the house. Y'all ain't doing too much. I might go see my mom tomorrow. And other than that, I'm chilling. You know, I'm off. Thank God. And I'm cooling it. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what y'all thought about Empire. Are y'all still on the Empire train? Because I hear a lot of people are falling off because, you know, it's not doing too much. Ever since that first episode in the very beginning when we found out Rhonda was the one who went over. So what do y'all think? Are y'all still on board or not? I'm still on board because I ain't seen my boo yet, okay? Free to gas, hey boo. How you doing? I ain't seen her yet, so that's why I'm still on board. I hope y'all stay on board with me and keep rocking with me in these reviews. And I will hit y'all back another time. Mwah.